Looks like Brainiac is gonna be the villain in Superman Man of Tomorrow, aka Superman 2.
I saw this coming, but now it's officially confirmed. Brainiac is going to be the main villain of Man of Tomorrow. It was just confirmed by The Wrap. Superman and Lex Luthor will form a temporary alliance to team up against Brainiac in Man of Tomorrow, and production begins in Atlanta this April. And Man of Tomorrow is set to change 5 key elements from 2025 Superman movie, including shifted focus
I
from
loved
solo
Superman.
hero. I have no idea what they're talking about. Superman was not a true solo movie. We literally had Mr. Terrific as one of the main characters, along with the rest of the Justice Gang. We're also going to be getting a deeper Lex Luthor exploration, and Frank Grillo is going to be returning as Rick Flag Sr., and he's going to have a big part in the movie.
I hated his character
I am kind of disappointed by this.
after what he did in Peacemaker Season 2.
I do not care for the character. But
to be honest, I started liking him in Creature Commandos, and then when I watched Peacemaker Season 2, which I love both seasons and the show, kind of like Creature Commandos, I started hating his character in Peacemaker Season 2, and right at the end of the show I was like, yep, I'm hating him now.
Peacemaker Season 2
There's no way he can redeem himself.
So I gotta thug it out. We already knew Brainiac was going to be the villain of Man of Tomorrow ever since James Gunn posted the photo of the Man of Tomorrow script. It literally had a giant brain in the front page. It had to be Brainiac. So it's nice to have an official confirmation. I'm very excited to see who's going to play Brainiac, and I can't wait to see him in 2 years. Since Peacemaker Season 2 leads into Man of Tomorrow and Peacemaker
I love
is stuck
John
on
Cena.
the Salvation World, it's possible Brainiac actually owns Salvation in the DCU instead of Darkseid.
It's like, Salvation is basically like a prison for superheroes, kind of.
On Brainiac being the main villain of Man of Tomorrow. And who do you think should play Brainiac? I, for one, would love to see Jude Law play the character, but that's just me. Drop your fan cast below. We all saw this coming, but
I feel like, for me, it should be either A, Jude Law, like he said, or B, this is who I think. I can't say his name, because it's hard to say it, but I feel like I would butcher it. But the guy that played as High Evolutionary in Guardians 3 and played as Myrn in Season 1 of Peacemaker, I think he should be Brainiac, or 3, it should be Cillian Murphy. Because, well, you know, he played as Thomas Shelby in Peaky Blinders, and I heard a lot of people want him to play as Voldemort in the Harry Potter reboot series, so I think that could happen. I don't know, maybe. I do remember seeing a rumor where, like, someone said, if Dave Bautista ever joins DC, he should play as Bane, and I said, nah, he should play as Hugo Strange. Because I don't think he wants to play any more characters that's either shirtless or with makeup. So I think he should be as Hugo Strange. He'd be cool as Hugo Strange. And just saying, if Batman ever gets introduced to DCU, not DCEU, which is DC Extended Universe, DCU, which is DC Universe, I think, for me, you know Alan Richardson, who plays as Reacher? Not the Tom Cruise Reacher, the Alan Richardson Reacher, you know, the guy with the big muscles? That one. I feel like he should play as Batman. And if I had to guess, if there was like, this is my fan cast, if there's like a young Robin, I think it should be like a young actor, but like if it's like teenage, it could be like Jacob Tremblay or something. And I think if they're gonna put Jim Gordon in DCU, if they ever do, either put J.K. Simmons or Willem Dafoe. Or this is what I always wanted. If we ever get Joker in DCU, put Willem Dafoe, because I heard when I watched the Wired autocomplete interview, I think one of the questions was, what is Willem Dafoe's dream role? And he said, I think I would love to play as the Joker. And then I was thinking, oh, please DC, let that happen. I want to see Willem Dafoe as the Joker. He's played as Green Goblin in Sam Raimi's Spider-Man. He's played as other characters and stuff. Come on, let's see him in this. We also saw him in Nosferatu. Let's see him as Joker. And please, can Zachary Levi return as Shazam? Because I loved him. Although I don't like the second movie. I loved the first one. Although one line I loved from the second movie was this one. You know when they feed the horn thingies Skittles and like it like kind of kills those Cyclops thingamajigs, and the girl's like, taste the rainbow, motherfucker.